By which time it had become the most loved stock in the market at that point in time.
Can you explain why do you have high PE stocks in your contra fund right now?
These companies, while they are part of the portfolio, they were, again, just as I explained the template, they were not actually bought at current levels. They were bought when they were, in our scheme of things, value. I'll give you an example once again out of history. Maruti, for example, at one point in time in 2015-16 was going through a fairly tough time. But because the conditions through which it was going, it made for a perfect contra case for a company which had that temporary loss of earnings power. It was still the market leader even at that point in time by a big margin, and therefore we started to use that opportunity to build our further into that name. And over a period of time, we had somewhere in the middle of 2017, we reached a stage where it had become the top holding in the portfolio. Of course, it was still by which time it had become the most loved stock in the market at that point in time, especially amongst the auto names. But Contra as a strategy started to kind of unwind its position, and then I would, if I recall it right, within a space of less than 6 months or 3 months, we went from 9% to 0 in that phase.